Welcome back to day 3 of 28 days of managing life shifts. Today, what I want to talk about is how do you notice the subtle changes in the shifts of life? How do you know and how can you identify them? I have 3 ways in which you can identify the changes in the subtle ways that happen in life. One of the first things to look for when you're thinking about subtle changes is looking for repeated signals, or what I call patterns. So, for example, is for you personally, if you're going to a meeting and it's that same meeting with the same people, you're realizing after the meeting every week after week, you're drained. Or if you're a leader, you realize that a coworker is becoming tardy. That is being a shift in life that to identify and to address. So the question I have for you is, what patterns keep repeating in your life, personally with you and with others? The next one is more personal, and this is discomfort. It's that inner signal that something's off emotionally, mentally, physically, and spiritually. It's that discomfort, that gut feeling. Don't ignore it. It's showing you where energy is leaking or where growth is being called for you to do something different. So discomfort, what is it that you just don't feel the same anymore? This one's a little bit more challenging, but I need to talk about it nonetheless. This is called the ripple effect, and this is where you have a small situation that leads to a greater, larger consequence and outcome. Like, for example, one late response to an email can hinder several delays to a project. Or personally, skipping that one meal or workout can affect how you feel for the rest of the day and week. So it's a subtle change in tone that can be dismissed, but it can erode faster than what you think. So it's that ripple that it affects other things, and consequences grow faster than you anticipate. So I need to talk about that as well. Okay, here's your challenge for today. I want you to think about one pattern, things that are happening repeatedly that you didn't notice. Like, what is it that is different? I want you to think about, what is your gut telling you, one discomfort, and think about, what is one thing that if you did, it would have a greater consequence. And I want you to think about, what is the one thing that is taking most of your energy and change that you need to be more proactive and pay attention to that shift. So that is what I want you to think about. Tomorrow, we'll talk about the cost of missing the shift. So stay with me, keep moving forward. You got this.